Every time you clap, I blink. I'm like, hey, I'm Raphaelle from Blue Hawaii, and you're watching Beatbites. I could describe my word in one sentence being a melange of flavors, dancey flavors. I think more than what it's about is what it was birthed out of, the new record. So Alex was in Berlin visiting, and he shattered his heel jumping over a fence, and he had to fly back to Montreal and get surgery. I ended up taking care of him at my house. And at that time too, I went through a really awful breakup. Just had my heart ripped out. I went out dancing a ton. I just went to clubs. I went to parties. A lot of my dance nights definitely influenced a lot of our production and particularly Alex's production, which is yeah, let's make this dancey. It just came out of really supporting one another and just trying to have music make us feel really good in a really difficult time. And it's just another testament to mine and Alex's friendship. We've just been through life together. Wow, it was a really, really, really long winter. It was really icy. So the lyrics are basically just give me all that blue, give me sunshine too. And I think that we wrote that song in April, and it was still winter. We were still getting a ton of snow. I feel probably if you're interviewing other Montreal artists, that might be a recurring theme, is the influence of winter on one's music and art. Yeah, that song was just please give me sunshine, please. I've been around the scene for a while, kind of an old dog. The scene when I first came here, obviously we were a lot younger, and with that came, a lot less inhibitions, more wild in general. And I guess, now we're a little bit older, not to be boring, there's a whole bunch of, it's very interesting getting older and getting to know yourself better. But yeah, when I first came here, we were all just going to the same parties, Grimes, Mac DeMarco, Tops, Jean-Nicolas Savage. And now, people have moved away. I guess the bands that have remained here have found their own niches. Some parts of me miss the good old days. It really was such a moment. I think the current misconception is that it's cheap rent, and it's totally not cheap rent anymore. That's a big misconception with Montreal. So there's been a huge influx of money, and yeah, it's just really caused rents to go up and up and up, and it makes it difficult as an artist. I've noticed my tendency that, if you're listening to a playlist or something like that, you're kind of just listening to the music and you're not really paying attention to what artist is coming up. And that's something that I definitely want to change, because I want to support independent art more. Digital age is just different, and it doesn't mean that it's bad. I think there's a lot of beauty in it, and in our connectedness and our ability to really quickly share ideas and comment on it. It's different. It's a little, at times, a little bit more impersonal. As an artist, feeling you kind of always need to be putting your life out there, or you need to constantly be engaging. Otherwise, people think you've disappeared and wonder where you go. Okay, my favorite musician right now is Mr. Easy. I think my favorite song by him is probably Property. He's really good. Yeah, his music is just it just makes you feel so good. It's an injection, fast injection of happiness. It's really, really good. He's amazing. I have a really big crush on him, actually, Mr. Easy. If you're listening, Mr. Easy.